Tonight, a war of words between Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro and Oscar-winning actor Leonardo DiCaprio. President Bolsonaro blaming the star for the devastating Amazon wildfires earlier this year. DiCaprio is a cool guy, he said, giving money to set the Amazon on fire. Bolsonaro has accused certain non-governmental environmental organizations of deliberately setting fire to the Amazon, all to get donations. It contacts Leonardo DiCaprio, he alleges. He donates $500,000 you are contributing to the fire in the Amazon. Investigators have not found any evidence so far to support the accusations. And now the actor and avid climate activist is hitting back, saying in an Instagram statement, while worthy of support, we did not fund the organizations targeted, adding that he remains committed to helping secure the Amazon for the future of all Brazilians. The fires so far have helped destroy millions of acres of the ecosystem known as the lungs of the earth.
Governments around the world, including Brazil, need to work together to make sure this doesn't continue.
For the president of a country to claim that an actor is actually trying to hurt the environment that he's trying to protect, it just shows how little Bolsonaro has in his pocket.
A publicity firestorm fueling the debate on Brazil's climate future. Candace Gibson, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.